912 days of tears, prayers, vigils, speeches, marches, songs, waiting, watching, cries both loud and silent. 912 days. The girls came back home. They left many more behind, yet the girls came back home. The week the girls came back home, there was a day when the whole world celebrated girls everywhere. Girls of all nations and faiths, who may not live to see their dreams come true. Girls who might be buried away in the middle of the night, never to be seen again. Girls married off in broad daylight to dinosaurs lurking around their villages. Girls who became women, who became mothers, who became bitter, angry, desperate prisoners. We celebrated girls who need hope for a better tomorrow the week the girls came back. Yes, the same week we were all confused to hear that it was not Ngungi, but Dylan who won the Nobel for literature. More like Usain Bolt winning gold for wrestling. But I digress. The week the girls came back home, far away on the other side of the world, where we are told girls' dreams do come true, and where they are allowed to live, love, and thrive as they wish. We are reminded of the lie that is. We have forgotten that they hurt girls every and anywhere. Girls who became women and still had hands thrusted up their skirts. They still pin against walls in towers, mansions, and trailers, with tongues pushing into their mouths and breaths of predators on their cheeks. In a land where a girl studied hard, worked hard, and dared to dream the world for herself. No one told the girl she would have to study twice as hard, work twice as hard, and never dream of a world that could be hers. The woman did not know, for better for worse, his sins would become hers. Alas, she had done all this work and dreamt all these dreams, only to prove that she was better. She was not better than the man who put his hands up women's skirts. The week the girls came back, a grown woman on the other side of the world became a girl again, standing on a stage to face the sins of another had committed, stalked by men who pinned women against walls, in towers, mansions, and trailers. The week the girls came back home, on the other side of the world, many women spoke out of their hurt, pain, anger, and resentment. They had all been told a lie, that the world was theirs. They found out it was not so. The world belonged to the rich, powerful, tax-free man who put his hands up women's skirts. The week the girls came back, we celebrated, rejoiced, and gave thanks to the Almighty. As we do this, we need to ask ourselves, are we going to lie to them that they really matter? Will they be sent back to school to end up in all rooms but the boardroom? Now we know they hurt girls everywhere. Now we know women everywhere stand judged, torn apart, vilified. We look at their shoes, their clothes, their hemlines, and their headscarves. We crack jokes both cheap and expensive to remind them of their place. Let us say a prayer for our girls, those who come back home, those who will still come back home, for the women everywhere who live their lives that seem far apart, yet their stories are the same. Stories of abuse, assault, marginalization, discrimination, victims of physical, emotional, and spiritual blows, made to feel tiny, inferior, and insignificant. Let us say a prayer for all survivors everywhere. The girls who became women with guns to their heads and knives to their cheeks. The women who became something out of nothing. The women who spoke up and were shut up. The women who knew they were something and dared everyone else to say otherwise. As this week the girls came back home, let us all say shame to those who ferry little girls away in the middle of the night. Those who tell girls their dream in vain. May the noble dreams of women and girls around the world come true. Take it away, Auntie Leila.
Yes. Yes, the girls came back and we're still waiting for more girls to come back. And they will, whether as grown women, mothers,